Welcome to this week's edition of the Panther Rundown. I am Clayton Scarborough, principal at North Lamar High School, where our core purpose is to provide engaging opportunities for students to not only learn, but also become confident in their ability to succeed in every aspect of their life. There's 1 week now left in the fourth 6 weeks. At the end of this week, we will have an early release for our students. Our teachers will stay here and take care of business for this 6 weeks. And then after that, it's staff development next Monday. That Monday is on February the 18th. So lots of stuff going on here as the 4-6 weeks will come to an end. It means we really have only about 12 weeks left of school. It goes fast. And I'll talk about that a lot, but once it gets going, it flies by. This week, I'm going to give you a quick snapshot of this week and what's going on here at North Lamar. We have our Chamber Connect. Our chamber businesses will come over and recruit our students to try to get them jobs in the area. We surely appreciate that and the work of Paul Allen, the president of the Chamber of Commerce, getting those guys over here to recruit our students to go work. Band is at 6 p.m. here on Monday night. They're practicing for their TMEA performance, the Texas Music Educators Association performance. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Men's basketball is at Paris on Tuesday. We need to turn out there. And if you're not at that game, women's basketball, their playoff season begins on Tuesday versus Bullard at Quinlan Ford at 6 p.m. Looking forward to that. And, of course, later in the week, band and choir, they're both going to be at TMEA, the Texas Music Educators Association Conference in San Antonio. So, huge week coming up here at North Lamar. I haven't even talked about, there's more going on than that. I don't want to hit those highlights first. Our instructional focus for this week is using assessments to improve and using assessments more as a scouting report, if you will, of things that are working and things that are not for our students and what we need to work on to help them get better in certain areas. So let's talk about the week that was at North Lamar. First place for debate, 2 more wins there. They're going to state in March. Women's basketball clinched a playoff berth, and men's basketball is in also. They both beat Pittsburgh here last week. Women's soccer has won 3 of their last 4 games, and they won 8-0 last week. So now we're jumping back to our schedule for this week. I mentioned Chamber Connect, band at 6 p.m. on Monday. A couple other things to add to that. Tuesday, Bells, softball is at Bells. This might not be a scrimmage. This one may count. Looking forward to that. I mentioned the women's playoff game. And Harvard, the debate team, goes back to Harvard again at the end of this week. And, of course, we will end the end of the 6 weeks on Friday, the 4-6 weeks. So, guys, it goes fast. It is an action-packed and really an honor-packed week, if you will, because we're gonna have playoffs for women's basketball, band and choirs at TMEA because they're receiving honors there. North Lamar is just an incredible place to be. So we got 12 weeks left of school. Get ready. The spring heat, as the weather heats up, so does the activities and the pace of school. So look forward to seeing you all at all these events, whether you're in San Antonio, women's playoff game, you're at Paris for men's basketball, or just whatever. We look forward to seeing you all up here. Have a great week, everybody.